Live, let us know. Welcome to Eagle Nation here, J. Allen Clark Ice Arena, Culver, Indiana. Got the 19s playing 11 noon start time against Team Illinois here in town for two-game Saturday. And back from the Christmas New Year's break. Girls had some rest, a little time away from school and hockey maybe. Always a good time to recharge, be ready to go here. So I think TI's ranked somewhere around 23, 24, 23. So it should be a good battle. Today we've got, I think, a healthy group for the first time in a long time. So that's good. A lot of bubbles on the ice today, looks like. And maybe Tatum starting in net. We'll see. Getting ready to go. First of two games. First game's at noon here, and then another one tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. 16s had a game earlier. They're going at 10 and 4. I think they lost to Team Illinois 4-0. It was the last time I saw it. Not sure if that's a true final or not, but 19s are getting ready to go underway here. All right. We've got Schneider out there, Ellickson in net. Schneider in between Britton and O'Brien. I can only think of Marissa, but stay with the last names here. Back to Wisner. She sends it back up. TI gets it. They regroup in their own zone and go up through neutral ice, picked up by Krantz. She headmans up to Britton. TI gets it in the Culver zone. Krantz, D to D behind her own net with Wisner. She goes back. Oh, stepped into on the far side. It was Britton. She pops back up. Trying to get it out on the breakout. Comes back to Britton, far side. TI defender steps in, keeps it in the zone. Britton battles. Back to Schneider. Up quick to O'Brien. She's got a little speed through neutral ice. Oh, off a skate. She gets it back. Defender's able to get her stick on it. Connolly's there to pressure and center ice. Picked up by Novi. Novi gets it. She drives wide near side. Hits the brakes. Sends it deep behind the net. There's Connolly. Connolly. She's out there with Gwynn and Jonathan up top to Novi. Shot off the state. Right on. Jonathan picks it up. Gets the net. Save. Gwynn's there. They get it deep. Jonathan battles in the corner with Gwynn. Two TI players there as well. They go behind their own net. Coming out far side. Challenged by Connolly and Jonathan. Picks it up. Centering pass to Gwynn. Oh, off his skate. Blocked in front. Gasso picks it up at the point. She works far side half wall. Backhands it in towards the net. Goes behind. Picked up by Gwynn. Gwynn. Oh, off a TI player. Novi shoots. Oh, through a screen. Go just wide. Far side. Jonathan keeps in the zone. She sends it deep. Connolly. Connolly. Gwynn. Pressured. Oh, she gets it deep. She was pressured by the TI defender. Gwynn comes out of the corner with it. She's got Gasso up top. Bouncing puck. She gathers it in. Shot. Through some traffic. Connolly picks it up. Saved by the TI goaltender. They get it up and out. Liebecker's back. She picks it up. She goes over to Novi. Novi right up to Gasso. Near side. Watanabe. She's pressured. T.I. is able to get it deep. Ellingson plays it behind her own net over to Schwartz. Schwartz, far side. Challenge. Liebecker gets her stick on it up to Watanabe. T.I. gets it back in the zone deep behind Ellingson. Pops out near side. Schwartz picks it up off the wall behind her own net to Sirik. Sirik up to Watanabe. Can't get it out. Back in by T.I. Picked up by Sirik. D to D with Schwartz. Back to Sirik. Centering pass. Picked up by Liebecker. Liebecker's got a step. She's got Watanabe with her. Over to Watanabe. Shot. Saved. And held on to by the T.I. goaltender. 14-11 left. First period. Got Culver in their white home sweaters. T.I. in the dark away sweaters. Wu on the draw. She wins it back to Sirik. D to D. Schwartz through the traffic. Kicked it wide by the T.I. goaltender. Wu and Liebecker were there, but T.I. gets it up and out. They send it deep off Schwartz shin pad. She picks it up behind her own net. She's got a little room to skate with it. Off the far side wall. Britton stepped into by T.I. player, but she pops right back up. T.I. works far side. Picked up by Schwartz in her own zone. Pressured by two T.I. players off the wall. Up to Britton. Britton jumping out. She's got O'Brien with her. O'Brien on the forecheck. No ice. Sent deep by Krantz. Comes around the wall. O'Brien near side corner. Schneider comes in to help out. She gets her stick on it, but T.I. defender is able to make the breakout pass. Headman's up out of the zone, but they get it deep. Behind Ellison, picked up by Krantz. She looks to reverse, rolls off her stick just a little bit. And she gets it back. D to D to Wisner. Far side. Britton tries to bump it up to the middle, but T.I. gets her stick on it. They keep it in the zone. Shot wide, steered to the corner by Ellingson. Picked up by Gwynn. She's got a T.I. player on her. Schneider up to Jonathan near side. That's the reverse away from pressure. Behind the net. Krantz and Schneider battle. Krantz up to the far side wall to Gwynn. Gwynn's got a step with Jonathan. She goes off far side wall, just off the mark, but Connolly gets it, neutral ice, regroup back to Wisner. To Gasso. Jonathan. Conlon sent in by T.I. T.I. picked up by Gasso. Gasso up to Connolly. Connolly gets his own. She's got Gwynn. Jonathan. She goes behind the net. Up top to Novi, just out of her reach. Goes all the way down. Ellingson plays it in between the circles up to Novi. Novi regroups behind her own net. Comes near side to Jonathan. Jonathan regroups a little bit back in her own zone with some space to Gwynn. Gwynn steps to the middle. She's got Conley and Jonathan with her. Some stick work. She gets hauled down. Power play for the Eagles coming up. Gwynn had a step, and T.I. player had to get her stick on her, slow her down. So she draws a 2-minute minor for hooking or tripping, one or the other, as the power play unit comes on the ice. Looks like Liebecker, Gwynn, O'Brien, one back to Wisner. She's out there with Gasso up top. Wisner to Gwynn, near side. Sends down to O'Brien off a T.I. defender stick, bouncing puck. O'Brien pressured. Gwynn steps down to help out, comes up top. Wisner fans on it. T.I. gets the step. Gasso hustles back, gets her stick on it. She takes the body. Soft-ass call by the referee coming up. Interference is the call on Gasso. So we're back to, that was a softy dollop of whipped cream or something, I don't know. So 4-on-4 hockey for 1:35, 11:10 left first period. Gasso goes off for interference, kind of a makeup call. Liebecker gets it, TI gets it center ice, sends it deep. Whizzer's back. She reverses back behind, picked off by the TI player. Centering shot, saved by Ellickson, short side. Stuffer, centering pass, broken up by Krantz. Shot, up and over the net by TI. Getting some chances. Pressure by Liebecker. Wisner goes behind her own net. Krantz and Gwynn. Far side. Krantz picks it up. She goes back. Wisner, near side. Up to Liebecker. Liebecker up to Gwynn. TI player gets her stick on it. Gwynn can't get it deep. TI regroups in their own zone. Right up. Headman's up to Dill. Shot. Glove down by Ellickson. Picked up by Shore. She goes over to Krantz. And Liebecker looks to break it out near side. Self-pass off the wall. Can't get it out. Kept there by TI. Shore's back. She goes behind her own net. D to Krantz. Krantz right up through Liebecker. Liebecker gets her stick on it, but trickles out to center ice. Good stop behind her own net. Ellickson picked up by Schwartz. Reverse back to Shore behind Ellickson. Shore. Stretch pass up to O'Brien off the stick. No ice. 14 seconds left in the even strength. O'Brien battling two TI players. They come out with it and break it out. Far side kept in by Schwartz. Schwartz helped by O'Brien. She gets it back. Off play. They call offside. Goes in quick off a shin pad, right back out. Schwartz gets it back and steps in when somebody was in the middle, just inside the zone. So offside call on the penalty kill for 20 seconds here. TI wins it. They get it up through neutral ice. Shore challenges, forces TI player to send it deep. Schwartz up the wall on the side. Shot cleared out by Schwartz. 5 seconds left on the penalty kill. Eagles go for fresh legs as TI works through center ice. Sirik picks it up, and we've got too many men on the Eagles with Gasso coming out of the box. A little confusion for the Eagles there, and we've got too many men on the ice. So we'll be shorthanded again. 9:06 left, first period. 0-0. TI goes on the man advantage here after bench minor for too many men on the ice. Culver wins it back. Gasso rims it around the wall. Jonathan tips it up. She's got Wu. No icing since we're shorthanded. Drop pass to Jonathan. Broken up by the TI player stick. Nobi steps in front of that one. Right up to Wu, just ahead of her, or she would have been in on a breakaway. She pressures. She's got Jonathan on the forecheck with her. Jonathan forces the TI player behind her own net. She gets body on. She gets her stick on it. She comes away with it. 3 black sweaters with Jonathan battling on the forecheck. TI is able to get it out through neutral ice. They go far side. Gasso picks it up. She goes D to D behind her own net. She gets tripped up, no call. TI looks to set up on their power play unit. Bouncing puck picked up by Novi off the wall. Can't get it out. It does just trickle out. Woo. Tries to send it deep, but TI regroups through the neutral zone. Steps, drop pass. 2-on-4 as TI goes for a change. Cross ice passes. Quick shot, save, steered wide by Ellickson over to Conley. Conley slings it all the way down. Britton, hard on the forecheck. She gets there with the TI player. Takes her stick, but they're able to get it up and out, but that's going to be picked up by Krantz. Krantz can't get it out of the zone. TI steps to the middle, shot, wide. They pick up their own rebound, go up low to high. Pressured by Conley. Britton up top, pressure. They go far side, half wall with 13 seconds left on the power play. Shot blockered aside by Ellickson, picked up by Conley. She gets taken out in the play, draws a penalty. So it'll be even strength 4-on-4 for 4 seconds. Good work by Conley. Good pressure. Draws the penalty. 7:10 left first period. So even strength for 4 seconds. Schuler will come out of the box, putting the Eagles on the man advantage in 4 seconds. So we've got Gwynn. Gwynn, you want to go to the middle for the face-off, but that's where it goes. So easy breakout for TI as Eagles go man up. We get Schuler out of the box without being too many men. So Eagles look to set up on the power play. Wisner behind her own net. Up to Gwynn. Gwynn, cross ice over to Liebecker. Liebecker gets the zone. Spinning puck. She drives to the middle. She goes in all alone. Shot. Oh, we're bouncing puck in front. Gasso stepped in to help out. Bouncing puck. Gwynn pressures at the blue line. She's pressured right away by the TI player. Up to Wisner. Over to Liebecker. Liebecker at the line. She's going to go over to Gwynn. Gwynn's going to drive far side. Looking to slow things down, set it up. She goes up to Gasso. Gasso. Oh, looking for Liebecker in front. Just trickles off her stick. They send it all the way down with about a minute left in the power play. Ellingson pays it up to Wisner. Wisner. They're up to Liebecker. Liebecker's got Gasso. Gasso steps to the middle through some pressure. She gets the zone. She's got Liebecker with her and Schneider. Schneider cross ice over to Gwynn. Gwynn to O'Brien. O'Brien looks to center it. Just rolls off her stick. A little bit of the holiday hangover. Can't get good wood on the pucks. Liebecker steps in, drops to Gasso. Gasso shot. Save. Rebound. Liebecker picks it up, sends it on net, but save. Over to Jonathan. Jonathan steps through the middle. Poked off her stick, comes out of the zone. And she regroups and goes wide, near side. She's all alone. She tries to step to the middle. Through some pressure, Schneider can't keep it in, goes all the way down. And that'll be the end of the power play for the Eagles with 5:10 left in the first period. Novi up to Wu. Wu. She works through center ice with some nifty stick handling. She gets bumped by a TI player. Watanabe is there to pick it up. She pushes it back to Schneider. Novi up to Wu. Couldn't get a handle, so they got to rework through the neutral zone. And Jonathan battles. TI is able to send it deep. Goes behind Ellingson. She catches an edge. Goes down, but she's back up as Wu breaks it out. Up to Watanabe. Watanabe steps around the TI player. She's all alone. She shoot that. Fires one in. Just wide or kick saved. Comes up top to Schuler. Schuler sends one in. Kicked aside by the TI goaltender. Britton on the forecheck. TI gets it up and out near side. Picked up by Schuler. D to D to Sirik. Sirik up to Britton. To Conley. Conley's got Gwynn. She's going to shoot that. Shot. Oh, just up over the net. Kept in by Schuler. Schuler down to Gwynn. Gwynn can't get a handle, but Sirik able to keep it in the zone. She works near side, steps to the middle. Just rolls off her stick, and TI sends it all the way down. That will be an ice as it's even strength. 3:47 left first period, 0-0. Hockey game, Eagles playing against Team Illinois. Eagles in the home whites, Team Illinois. TI in their away dark sweaters. I think the Eagles have had probably more time in the zone than TI has. Haven't been able to put one in yet, but they've had some good chances. Picked up by Gwynn. And she's pressured by two TI players. They get it up and out. Kept in by Britton. Picked up by Gwynn. She tries to go through the middle, but two TI players get in the middle of that. She's in with Conley and Britton. Britton steps off the wall. Shot. Oh, she's hauled down. So we'll have a power play for the Eagles coming up. Hard work by Britton, near side half wall. Draws the hooking penalty. 3:22 left, first period. Eagles on the power play here. TI goes off for a 2-minute minor for hooking. As Liebecker, O'Brien, Gwynn, Gasso, and Wisner out as the power play unit. We're looking to settle down and get set up. Over to Gwynn, up to Wisner, D to Gasso. Gasso is pressured right away. She sends it to Liebecker, shot. Off a stick in front, goes wide, picked up by O'Brien. She gives it to Gwynn. Gwynn floats a pizza over to Gasso. She spins away for pressure. Shot just wide. Picked up by Gwynn, half wall, near side. Over to Gasso. Gasso, Liebecker. Back to Gasso. Gasso fires one just wide. She was looking for O'Brien in front. Picked up by Wisner, half wall. Near side. Gasso. Liebecker, Wisner, shot, save, held on to by the TI goaltender. With 1:22 left, the Eagles go for line change. Wu, Jonathan, Schneider, Novi, Watanabe out. Wu in on the face-off. Goes up top, Schneider to Novi. Back to Schneider. Jonathan, far side. Cross ice, Novi, quick shot. Oh! Steered wide. Wu was looking to pick up that rebound, but it goes all the way to the corner. Cross ice pass from Jonathan to Novi. Up top to Schneider, back to Novi. Novi, over to Jonathan, couldn't get a clean handle on it. She goes down to Wu, back to Jonathan. Jonathan, far side, half wall. Up to Schneider. Schneider shot through some traffic. Goes off a TI defender in front. And over to Novi. Schneider. Jonathan. She steps. Oh, look for a one-timer to Watanabe in the middle. She couldn't get all of it. Woo, pressures. She puts it. Oh, Novi in front. Shot. Blocked by the defender. Second effort. Bouncing puck. Glove down by TI goalie. Is able to make the save again and hold on to it for the whistle. With 1:49 left in the period, 28 seconds left in the power play for the Eagles. Liebecker out with O'Brien and Gwynn, Gasso and Wisner. One back to Gasso. Gasso over to Gwynn. Gwynn in the middle. Liebecker goes off a stick. Gasso swashes down to help out, but TI is able to get it up and out. With 12 seconds left, we've got an elbow on Gasso, looks like. So even strength, 4-on-4 hockey for 11 seconds. As Gasso goes off, 2-minute minor for elbowing. I didn't see it, but Gwynn steps in on the draw. Far side, D-zone to the right of Ellickson. Picked up and helped by Schwartz. Gwynn gets it up and out. She's got pressure. She looks to get some speed. She gets bodied off the play. No call. She pressures on the forecheck as TI goes on the man advantage. Gwynn and Liebecker out with Schwartz and Sirik. As TI looks to gain the zone and set up on the power play themselves. They work the puck behind the net. Comes around near side half wall. Scissor play by TI. Back down low. Shot off the cage of Ellickson. And goes behind the net. She's seems no worse for the wear after taking one in the face. Schwartz pressures behind her and net there. Gets good stick on puck. TI gets it back. They set up. Shot blocked by Sirik. In front, good block by Sirik with 30 seconds left in the period. They should get cross ice pass. Shot. Oh, good stick save by Ellickson. Over to Sirik. Sirik's going to look to just get that all the way out. No ice as it's man down for the Eagles. Gwynn on the forecheck. She brings the pressure and goes for a change as 10 seconds remain. Schneider gets her stick on it. Almost goes in all alone. But TI gets it back, and that'll do it for period one. 0-0 after one. We'll go for an ice make here. Coach Whitaker wants to talk to the referee about the Gasso call. Maybe. Looks like the hands came up a little bit. But good first period, good opportunities for both teams. 4 or 5 penalties in the period, so some opportunities, but we'll be back in about 15 minutes. You heading home? All right, buddy. Safe travels. All right, second period action coming your way. Eagles are shorthanded to start the period. Schneider wins it back. Oh, Wisner loses control. Shot saved. Cleared to the corner by Wisner. Quick opportunity by T.I. there. Bouncing puck. Sneaks away from Wisner. And quick shot steered away by Ellickson as Wisner battles behind the net. T.I. comes away with it. Looks to set up with 5 seconds left. Cross ice. Low to high. Shot. Saved. It's under. And cleared. Thank you. Got my coffee delivery here. Thank you. Shot saved and held on to by Ellickson for the whistle. As the penalty expires, Gasso is out of the box. And she's out there with Schneider, O'Brien, Britton, and Novi. Up to O'Brien. O'Brien off the wall. Britton had a step, no ice. And she was over the red line, wasn't she? Tough call. Goes for nice. 16-22 second period. 0-0 hockey game. Culver hosting Team Illinois. T.I. in the dark sweaters, Culver in their home whites. Face-off comes right in on Ellickson, and she covers up for the whistle. Schneider on the face-off. T.I. wins it back, goes up over her stick and out of the zone. They got to regroup at neutral ice. And they gain the zone wide. Gasso challenges Schneider behind her own net to Novi, back D to D to Gasso, up to Schneider. Schneider kept in by T.I. Picked up by Gasso. Gasso. O'Brien back to Gasso. She steps around one T.I. player. She's got Britton with her in the middle. Oh, nice pass by Gasso. Wide open in front. Britton bangs it home. First goal of the game. Sammy Britton from Gasso. Great pass, great finish by Britton. Great look by Gasso, back door. And Britton scores first goal of the game at 15:48, second period. Eagles 1, T.I. 0. Conley's out there with Gwynn and Jonathan. Gasso and Novi. Gasso to Novi. Up to Jonathan. She looks to center to Gwynn, but picked off by T.I. Goes back to Gasso. She tries to step around the forechecker. She's got Gwynn. Back hands up, headman to Gwynn. She can't get a handle. She hits the brakes just inside the zone. Back to Gasso through some traffic. Jonathan almost got a piece of that on its way in. T.I. tries to get it out. D to D. Just out of the reach of Sirik. Up and out by T.I. Novi's back. Good stick by Novi on the back check. Sends the shot wide. Connolly on the back check helping out. Gets it over to Novi. Novi surveying from behind her own net up to Jonathan. Jonathan self-pass off the wall, but T.I. sends it deep. Sirik gets it near side. Breaks it. Kept in by T.I. Gwynn. Goes near side to Conley. Conley looks to get some speed. She steps to the middle through some pressure. She gets the zone, just rolls off her stick. Picked up by Jonathan. Jonathan, pressured by 3 dark sweaters. Gives it to Short. Short steps in. Shot, save. Oh, bouncing puck. Covered up by T.I. goaltender. I thought after the first shot, Jonathan, I think, tried to make a move around the goaltender who was down after making the save and go a little wide of her to jam it in the net, but she couldn't get around the defender in front, so a couple extra chances covered up by T.I. goalie up top. Short, Sirik, shot just wide. T.I. can't get it out. Short sends it back in to Wu, down low. She hits a break. She's tripped up. Excuse me. Watanabe pressures. T.I. is able to get it out. Sirik's back to pick it up. Stops behind her own net. Comes around near side. Watanabe up to Wu. No ice. Goes off a player as T.I. reverses behind their own net. Again, far side. On the breakout. Chipped up and out. Schwartz battles. T.I. gets it deep. No ice. Sirik's back. She's pressured right away by the T.I. forechecker. Centering pass. Broken up. Oh, second chance. Save by Ellickson and cleared. Great job by Ellickson. Picked up by Liebecker. She gets up to Watanabe. Watanabe to Wu. Wu couldn't get a handle. She had T.I. player on her. Second effort gets it in the zone, but T.I. gets it. Liebecker on the forecheck with Watanabe picked up. Center ice by Schneider. Schneider pressured. She reverses back over to Sirik. Sirik pass picked off in the middle. Comes in all those shots. Score. T.I. picks up the air pass. Goes in. Good low hard shot on the breakaway by the T.I. player. And ties the game with 13:05 left. Second period. 1-1 hockey game. Tough turnover, leads to a goal, tying up the game. Schneider out on the face-off. She wins it back to Krantz. Krantz gets back behind her own goal line and net. She works it over far side to Wisner. Wisner up to O'Brien. Centering pass to Britton, broken up by T.I. Pressure in the corner by Krantz. Krantz works around the wall, picked up by T.I. They work behind the net. Wisner helps out. She reverses back to Krantz. And Krantz has got O'Brien up the middle. Oh, she couldn't get the stick of a defender who sends it all the way down in the zone. Krantz up to Britton. T.I. player gets her stick on it. Second effort shot saved by Ellickson. Centering pass. Ellickson had the post sealed as Schneider picks it up and looks to break it out. Far side up to O'Brien. O'Brien poke checked away from her. Wisner picks it up. She works up near side to Britton. Britton's pressured by T.I. player. She sends it back to Krantz behind her own net. And off the wall, far side. O'Brien looks to headman. She gets stripped up and gets it up to Schneider. Schneider slash taken down by the T.I. player as T.I. keeps it in the zone. Picked up by Gwynn. Gwynn's got a little step. She's pressured from behind. Shot, oh, far side, just wide. Kept in by Novi. She sends it deep, near side corner. Gwynn on the forecheck. She's able to get a stick on it. She tries to get a handle, but T.I. sends it up top to Gasso. Step to the middle, shot through some traffic. Glove saved by the T.I. goaltender. They're able to track it in from the point through some bodies and holds on to for the whistle with 11:15 left, second period. Gasso sends it deep. Conley, Jonathan. Conley comes out over to Jonathan. Jonathan low high. Novi surveys back down to Jonathan. Steps to the middle. Poke checked off her stick. Up and out of the zone. Novi pressured by the T.I. player. She works to Jonathan. Jonathan tries to get it up. She gets it to Conley. Conley looking for Gwynn. She gets it back over to Gwynn. She gets the zone. Shot back to centering pass to Conley. T.I. defender was there and got her stick on it. Jonathan gets checked behind the net. Taken out of play. No call. Gwynn, Conley. T.I. sends it all the way down. That'll go for ice. And the Eagles go for line change. 10:33 left, second period, 1-1 tie hockey game. One back to Schuler. Schuler shot through some traffic, steered wide by the defender. Liebecker picks it up. She goes up top to Schwartz. Schwartz got someone in front. Ooh, shot just up over the crossbar. T.I. gets it up and out of zone. Schwartz picks it up. She's pressured right away by T.I. players. Watanabe helps out. Centering pass to Wu. Winds up over on Liebecker's stick. She headbands up to Watanabe. Watanabe steps around one player. She's got Wu in front. Wu comes over to help out. Drop pass to Liebecker. Quick rip. Just wide, or glove wide by the goaltender. Good opportunity for the Eagles there. Good quick shot by Liebecker. Just goes wide. Good scoring opportunity. Good puck work by the Eagles. Setting up the scoring opportunity. Wu, Watanabe, Liebecker, Schwartz, and Schuler out. Wu on the faceoff. T.I. wins it behind their own net. And they look to break it out. Picked off by Wu. Wu sends it deep. Looking for Watanabe. Bouncing puck. Watanabe forces T.I. behind their own net. Comes up top. Schuler sends it deep. Goes all the way around near side. Reverse back far side. Wu gets her stick on it. T.I. looks on the breakout. Headmans the puck. 2-on-2. Shot. Glove save by Ellingson. She's able to hold on and cover that one up for the whistle. .9:23 left, second period. 1-1 hockey game. Schneider out on the faceoff. One back by T.I. Shot. Off something on the way in. Steered to the corner by Ellingson. Behind the own net. Wisner up to O'Brien. Up to Britton. Britton over to Schneider. They gain the zone. Schneider drives wide. Centering pass. Sticked away by the T.I. defender. They battle behind the net. O'Brien picks it up. Centering pass. Oh, Britton gets a quick shot off. Saved by the T.I. goalie. Good work. Down low by the Eagles. Centering pass from O'Brien to Britton in front. Britton fires it on net. T.I. goalie is able to make the save and holds on for the whistle. So we'll have face off to the right of the T.I. goaltender, Schneider. She wins it back. Wizard turns, fires, blocked in front. On the way in, goes to the wall. Britton and O'Brien and Krantz keeps it in. Second effort out, picked up and neutralized by O'Brien. She goes back to Wisner. Wisner, D to Krantz, up to Schneider. Schneider, oh, gets through the defender. O'Brien shot. Glove save. Held on to by T.I. So on the face-off to the left of the T.I. goaltender. .8:33 left, second period. Conley, Gwynn, Jonathan, Krantz. Gwynn steps to the middle, winds up Krantz. She fires one through some traffic. Glove save again by the T.I. goaltender. Wisner and Krantz on D. As they go for a line change, Gasso and Novi. T.I. wins the face-off back near side corner behind their own net. Jonathan on the forecheck. Novi steps in, gets a piece of it, but it goes all the way down into the Eagles zone, deep. Gasso picks it up near side to Gwynn. Gwynn can't get it out of the zone. Through the T.I. defender, back to Gasso, right up to Gwynn. Gwynn looks to get a sip. Speed! Gwynn, oh, she couldn't get a handle after the drag. And lines up Gasso, a quick shot through some traffic. Steered to the corner by T.I. goalie Jonathan. Novi, bouncing shot through some traffic, bouncing puck in front. Jonathan picks it up. She's challenged, and T.I. sends it all the way down for an ice. 7:33 left as Eagles get some fresh legs out. Up front, Wu, Watanabe, Liebecker on the ice. Wu On the draw, won by T.I. Liebecker and Watanabe pressure, but T.I. is able to get it out. Oh, good stick by Wu. Watanabe, centering pass. Comes out of the zone. It's good. Liebecker sends it deep. T.I. gets there first. They reverse behind their own net. Watanabe steps in to the bouncing puck, and Wu helps out. Wu's got Liebecker in front. She works behind the net. Cycles back down far side to Watanabe. Watanabe is able to get body position, sends it over to Wu. Down low to Liebecker. Liebecker goes up top to Novi. Novi over to Gasso. Gasso back door. Ooh, Watanabe bouncing puck in front. Yeah. Liebecker with some patience is able to corral in the loose puck. Pulls it towards her so she can get it around the sprawled out goaltender, giving the Eagles a 2-1 lead. 6:48 left, second period. 2-1 Eagles. Good shot. Creates a great rebound opportunity, and Liebecker, with some patience and some room, is able to corral in the rebound and work it around the goaltender and to the back of the net for second goal of the game. Back in the lead of the Eagles, 2-1, 6:44 left, second period. Schneider out with Britton and O'Brien. Schuler, Sirik back on D. Sirik can't get the breakout pass, so it's picked up by Schuler. She sends it up far side. O'Brien to Schneider. They get it out of the zone. Schneider's hauled down, but O'Brien comes away with it. She looks to the middle. She can't get through past the TI player, but Britton's there to help out. Sirik, she goes D to Schuler as they look to regain the zone, and that's just looked like O'Brien might have gotten a piece of that, but they're going to call that an icing. So face off coming up to the left of Ellingsson. Schneider over to Schuler. Schuler ties up her player, but she gets a shot off. Steered aside by Ellingsson. They battle behind the net. Schneider, Sirik. Centering pass broken up by Schneider there. Oh, Schneider's going to go for a hook. With 5:57 left, second period. 2-minute minor. On Schneider for hooking. So penalty kill unit on the ice. Connolly, Jonathan, Wisner, Krantz. Connolly on the draw, one back by TI. They look to set up in an overload. Blocked in front, 2-on-1. Jonathan looks to get some speed. She gets hauled down. Good work. That's another penalty right there. Good work by Jonathan. Effort and speed. She would have been gone on a breakaway. So she gets hauled down in the process. So that'll be 4-on-4 hockey. Coach Whitaker, should have been 2 penalties on that. As Conley was hard on the forecheck, she gets hooked again down low. But just one call, 4-on-4 hockey. With 5:41 left, second period. A little extra room out there with 4-on-4 hockey. Jonathan on the forecheck. They ice it, even strength, so that'll be an icing. Conley wins it back to Krantz. Krantz sends it deep off a stick, goes far side, half wall, pressured by Jonathan. Jonathan and Conley on the forecheck with Wisner. T.I. gets it out, one-on-one. Krantz, good play. Pass makes its way through, though. Even though Krantz laid out, take away the lane. Pass comes in front, quick shot, saved and covered up by Ellickson. Liebecker, Gwynn. Out for the Eagles with Gasso and Novi. Gwynn behind her own net, over to Novi, but T.I. gets there first. Novi, up and out. Gwynn on the forecheck, she's got some speed. As the T.I. player goes behind her own net. And it passes off for Mark. Liebecker, Gwynn. Rotate on the forecheck. As we're even strength for another 38 seconds or so. Cleared up by Novi to Gwynn. Gwynn's got Liebecker with her. And they send it in. Why is that not an icing? Gasso picks it up. She steps by a couple. She's got Liebecker with her. Liebecker. Oh, bouncing puck, couldn't get a handle. So she goes up top to Novi. Novi, shot, just wide. Gwynn picks it up near side, half wall. She goes up top to Gasso. Gasso's got Liebecker in front. Shot, off the defender's stick, up and out. Let's play into the safety netting with 1 second left on the Schneider penalty. 3:58 left in the period. Eagles will have a 16-second power play man advantage. T.I. sends it all the way down, no icing. As the Eagles are on the man advantage. Schneider works behind her own net, up near side to Britton. Over to Sirik. Sirik tries to head man up to O'Brien. T.I. player gets in the way of that. They get it deep. Eagles break it out far side. Schwartz up to O'Brien. No hand passes. It's in their own zone still. Schwartz up to Britton. T.I. gets possession and they break it out. Good pressure by the Eagles. Schneider, Britton, O'Brien forcing T.I. to regroup, and they come out of the zone. Get the offensive zone. Sirik's back. Stop shot. Blocked by Sirik. Goes up and over the net. Comes near side. Half wall. Kept in by T.I. Shot. Saved by Ellickson. Picked up by Britton. Britton's looking to get the red line. She sends it over to O'Brien. O'Brien gets his own. She gets checked. No call. T.I. gets possession. Headman's up on the breakout. That should be an ice. With 2:34 left, second period. Wu on the face-off. She's out with Liebecker and Watanabe. One back to Krantz, D to D. Wisner. Tries to step to the middle. T.I. gets their stick on it. They send it down. Krantz, first one back. She goes behind her own net. Pressure by T.I. Forechecker. They pick it up. They go low to high. Back down low all the way around the wall. Goes to Liebecker, far side, half wall. She picks it up. Woo! Dances through on crease. Shot. Save. By Ellickson, covered up. gets the whistle, so we'll have a face-off to the left of, to the right of Ellingson. Good scoring opportunity for the TI there. Ellingson makes a big save. TI wins it back. Shot blocked by Gwynn. Conley, Gwynn. Jonathan. She gets some speed on the outside. She drives by. Centering pass to Conley. She couldn't get a shot off. And the puck comes up and out off the glass. Squirts through Gasso's legs, but picked up by Novi. Novi looking for Gwynn. Kept in by Team Illinois. Jonathan, Conley, Gwynn. Gwynn's got some speed. She's got Conley with her. She steps the middle over to Jonathan. Shot! Oh! Just wide. Good quick shot by Jonathan. Gwynn. Gasso. Back to Gwynn. Back to Gasso. Give and go. Shot! Oh! Went off something on its way in. Goes wide. Picked up by Conley. She's trying to go high to Novi. She's pressured by two TI players. She sends it back down low. Gwynn behind the net with Jonathan. Jonathan gets dumped from behind. Right on the numbers. And they have to ice it. Good pressure by the Eagles. Jonathan gets hit from behind. Down low, right on the wall there. As the pressure was on by that line, and TI has to ice it. So Schneider on the face-off out with Britton and O'Brien. TI wins it back. They come around near side on the breakout. Steps to the middle. Schwartz fires one. Goes off a defender in front, far side corner. TI gets it out. Schwartz is back. She picks it up off the wall, up to O'Brien. O'Brien gets pressured right away by the TI player. She works it up near side to Britton. TI gets it. TI gets the zone, passes over, shot. Oh, good stick by Schuler. Schuler gets her stick on it, goes up and out of the play into the safety netting. So whistle. Face-off coming up to the left of Ellingson. 28 seconds left, second period, 2-1 Eagles. TI comes away with it, centering pass, fanned on. Schneider picks it up. She battles on the wall with Wisner, far side corner. Nope, that's Wisner and Schneider and O'Brien. Comes up top, TI shot, wide. Krantz gets it, 9 seconds left. She sends it up to Britton, but it goes by her and all the way down for an ice. 4.8 seconds left, second period. Schneider on the draw to the right of Ellingson. Tied up over to Krantz. Krantz pressured. She goes behind her net, and that'll do it. 2-1 after 2. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the third period. All right, third period action coming up live from J. Allen Clark Ice Arena here in Culver, Indiana. 2-1 hockey game. Eagles are getting their chances. Kind of feels like this will be their period. And we're underway. One back by Schneider to Wisner. Wisner cross ice off the shin pad. Picked up by France. Up to O'Brien. Bouncing puck. Wisner up to Schneider. She steps to the middle. Britton, O'Brien, Schneider on the forecheck, up and out. That'll be an icing on TI. Good pressure by the Eagles. Forcing TI to ice it down the ice from good pressure. So we'll have a face-off to the right of the TI goalie. Schneider in on the draw. She's out there, O'Brien, Britton, Krantz, and Wisner up top. TI wins it back behind their own net, reverses back near side. Wisner steps in, keeps it in the zone. They reverse behind their own net, far side. O'Brien gets a stick on it. Krantz sends it deep. Off a TI player. They get it up and out. They got some speed, 3-on-1. Shot, oh! Quick shot from the top of the circle. In that quiet area, finds its way to the back of the net, just inside the post, over the blocker. TI gets a quick goal to start the third period here. Conley out with Gwynn and Jonathan. Conley, second effort, gets it deep. She dumps the player. Jonathan, Gwynn gets her stick on it. She steps to the middle. Shot, rebound, move. Come on. Quick whistle by the officials. As just like the Dirty Rangers tie up the hockey game with 15:48 left, third period, 2-2. Good forecheck by Conley and Gwynn, picked up by Jonathan. Gwynn gets tackled. She retaliates and gets a penalty. Gwynn goes off for a slash. So TI on the power play. 15:35 mark is set, third period, 2-2. TI wins it. They work the point, backdoor. Oh, she didn't get much on the shot. Nice save, second effort by Ellickson. Gasso gets tripped up, no call. Centering pass. Whew. The Eagles need to bust that up. Good job by the stick of Gasso. She's got Wu. She gets held up. 2. Delayed penalty. Shot. Save. Rebound. Save. Rebound. Loose puck. All right, so Gasso draws the penalty. Another Power play cut short by another penalty. Seems to be the way things are going in this game. We get one team gets a power play, and then the refs make another call to go back to even strength hockey. So we'll have even strength hockey for about 1:26. Then the Eagles will have a little under 30-second power play. Later in the period, TI gets it. They get the zone. Kept to the outside by Sirik. She gets bumped off her stick. O'Brien's back. Centering pass broken up by Sirik. Comes near side. Picked up by Schneider. Schneider, headman's up. She's got O'Brien. O'Brien gets it deep. Schwartz steps down, play out, centering pass. Oh, woo. Opened up for the shot. Good work by the Eagles there. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz shot through some traffic. Woo gets her stick on it, goes wide, and TI gets it up and out of zone. Schwartz steps up at the blue line, gets her stick on it. TI gets it deep. Sirik back behind her own goal line, comes near side up to Watanabe. Watanabe surveys as the Eagles make a change on D. Wisner retreats back in her own zone. Regroup over to Sirik. Sirik up to Wu. Trying to get it over to Watanabe. TI gets it back in the zone. Sirik, Wisner up to Watanabe. Watanabe pressured right away. Wisner backhands it over to Liebecker. Liebecker couldn't get a handle. Wisner picks it up in her own zone. Works it over to Gwynn near side. Gwynn, blind pass. Got to take a look. As the Eagles are on the power play. Wisner behind her own net. Up to Liebecker near side. Up to Gasso. Gasso picks it up. 6 seconds left on the power play. Oh, good pass by Gasso. Over to Gwynn. She gets a quick shot off, but saved by the TI goaltender. Shot through some traffic. Goes wide. Back up top to Gasso. Gasso spins from pressure. She walks in. Shot. Rebound. Oh, Gwynn was there, but couldn't get a handle on it. She sends it back down deep to O'Brien. O'Brien, center pass. Oh, Liebecker one-timer. Couldn't get all of it, but they keep it in the zone. Gasso, Liebecker, far side, half wall. She sends it deep to O'Brien. O'Brien, center pass. Liebecker. Oop. Off the mark, Wisner. Can't get a handle. TI gets it. Gasso's back shot. Save into the mask again by Ellickson. 12-14 left, 2-2. Third period here. As TI gets an early goal in the period to tie the hockey game. Wu on the face-off. She's out with Jonathan. Jonathan gets control. Up to Wu. Wu off a TI skate. Goes deep. Wu on the forecheck. TI goes behind their own net. Comes to Watanabe. Over to Wu. Wu pressured. Pinned on the wall by the TI player. Watanabe gets it up top to Schuler. Schuler D to D to Schwartz. Schwartz gets it deep. Shot blocked in front. The Eagles pick it up. Wu steps to the middle up high. She's got Watanabe up top to Schuler. Schuler off the wall deep. Wu behind the net with Jonathan. They force the TI players behind their own net from pressure. And they break it out. Headman pass through center ice. They get it deep. Schuler gets in her way. Schwartz is back. She reverses back to Schuler behind her own net. Schuler up far side. Watanabe up and out. TI gets it deep. Schwartz back to retrieve the puck. He reverses back to Schuler, near side. Schuler skates it, bumps it up to O'Brien. O'Brien centering pass picked off by TI. They get it deep. Shore gets it near side corner, pressured by two TI players. Schneider comes in to help out. They get a back shot, save, rebound, sent wide. Britton pressures at the point. They get it deep. Schwartz, Schneider, battle behind the net, steered wide by O'Brien. Breakout pass, Schneider works half wall far side with Britton and Schwartz. Schwartz comes away with it. She sends it all the way down. No ice as the TI player was right there. Didn't attempt to make a play on the puck, so they wave off the ice. O'Brien on the forecheck. Big outlet pass picked off by Conley. Conley up to Gwynn. Gwynn steps to the middle. She's got a little room. She sends it down low to Conley. She sends it just wide, steps to the middle, picks it back up. Shot. Ooh, goes off a skate. Krantz comes over to play it at the point. Back door to Gwynn. Gwynn. Oh, to O'Brien. Good puck work. No, excuse me, that was over to Jonathan. Getting the goalie moving left to right. Good save by the TI goaltender, keeping it a tie hockey game with 9:51 left. Third period, 2-2. The Eagles in white going right to left. TI in their away dark jerseys. Conley on the face-off. TI wins it back. Jonathan, Conley battle. TI looks to break it out. Headman pass. Off the mark, goes all the way down. No ice. Wisner's back. She goes behind her own net, reverses back, near side. Conley steps into that. Shot from the point, blocked in front by Krantz. Oh, big save off the mask. Again, oh man. Bouncing puck in the crease, goes post to post. Couldn't get cleared by the defense out there, so TI goes up 3-2 with 9:27 left in the third period. Tough bouncing puck in the crease, goes post to post twice, I think, before crossing the goal line, and Eagles couldn't get it cleared out. Liebecker back to Novi, over to Gasso, up to Watanabe. She gets it deep. Wu on the forecheck. Wu forces them behind their own net. They come out near side. Liebecker clears the body, and that'll be 2-minute minor for body check. At 9:07 left, third period, 3-2. TI. Penalty kill unit is Wu and Britton with Novi and Gasso. Wu on the faceoff. She wins it back. Picked up by Gasso. She's got a little room to skate it. Short-handed rush by the Eagles. Gasso steps to the middle, shot. She's pressured by two players. They go up top. Novi can't get a handle. Oh. She's pressured. Wu. Britton on the forecheck. Picked off by Novi. TI gets it back. They gain the zone. Centering pass broken up by Wu. Schwartz picks it up off the glass, out in the zone. That's TI. Gets it back in the zone. Schwartz gets it, sends it all the way down. TI goalie Schneider on the forecheck, applying pressure. TI gets it out. Back is Schwartz. She picks it up behind her own net. Goes out looking for the headman pass to Schneider, but can't get a handle. Sirik goes in to help out behind the net. Picked up by Schwartz. Up and off the glass all the way down. Conley's going to get there first. TI goaltender plays it around the wall, far side. TI is back. Oh, rolls off her stick. Schneider on the forecheck. Conley forces TI to send it out. And they gain the zone, send it deep. Steer to the corner by Ellickson. And out of the zone, Schneider gets it, sends it all the way down. 20 seconds left in the kill for the Eagles. TI looks to break it out. Pressured by Jonathan and O'Brien. They get the zone, step to the middle. Inside, outside, behind the net. They work behind the net again. Low to high. Penalty releases. Backdoor. Oh, man. Good passing by TI. Goes up 4-2. 7:03 left. Even strength goal as the penalty had just expired. And Eagles, Wu on the face-off. Eagles need to get a couple quick ones. They got to put on the pressure here. TI reverses behind their own net. Breaks it out, kept in by Novi and Liebecker. Liebecker bumped back. Gasso back to Liebecker, up to Wu. Wu had Watanabe in the middle. Picked up by Novi. Over to Gasso. Gasso spins around the defender to the middle. She had Liebecker there, but just rolls off her stick. And Novi picks it up at center ice. Over to Liebecker. Liebecker, Watanabe. She sends it across the ice over to Wu. Kept in by Novi. She comes away with it. Centering pass to Gasso. What? Ref says that came out of the zone, so offside. Schneider out with Johnson and Britton. Britton drives wide behind the net. She looks for Jonathan, but TI player gets her stick on it. They work behind their own net and break it out far side. Turning pass broken up by Novi. And they send it back in. Gasso takes it. She gets knocked down. Gets it to Jonathan, but TI picks it up. Good back check by Schneider. Oh, Stuffer goes wide. Picked up. Britton's got Jonathan. She headmans at the red line. Jonathan looks to get the zone. She sends it deep. Gwynn and Conley on the ice. Picked up by Conley and Gwynn. Pressure comes up top to Schwartz. Schwartz steps to the middle. The puck goes to Gwynn. Gwynn steps to the middle. She's got a little room. She's slashed and whacked. Yeah! Gets a shot off. Rebound comes right out with a delayed penalty. That'll negate the penalty. But Conley picks up the rebound, cutting the lead in half, making it a 4-3 hockey game with 4:52 left, third period. Eagles might have switched up the lines a little bit here. Liebecker out with Conley and Gwynn. TI reverses from pressure. They get it out of the zone, but blow a tire at center ice, and Conley picks it up. She works far side, but can't get through the defender. They send it deep. Delay offside. Gives Eagles clear breakout. Schwartz up to Conley. Conley couldn't get a handle. Sirik steps up at the blue line. TI gets it back. Centering pass. They go low to high. Gwynn pressures. Conley picked off by Liebecker. Liebecker looking for Conley. Kept in the zone by TI. They get a shot off, bounces off some front, kick saved by Ellickson. Conley gets hauled down in front, no call. TI sends it up and out of play into the safety netting. As we get to the 3:58 mark, third period. Eagles need a couple quick goals here to get back the lead. Wu, Watanabe, and O'Brien. Oh! O'Brien gets just body checked at the blue line there. Wu and Watanabe. Wisner keeps in the zone. She sends it deep. Picked off by TI. They get it up through center ice. Grant's back. That's offside. It's outside the zone. Outside. That wasn't a shot. That was a pass. All right, 3:29 left, third period. Conley on the draw. Gasso rims it around the wall, near side to Liebecker. She's got a little room to skate. She headmans to Gwynn. Gwynn. Oh, bouncing puck in the corner. Conley's there. She's got Liebecker with her. They're able to bounce it up off the glass. Gasso keeps in the zone. It's good. Conley steps into it. She gets it back up top to Gasso. Gasso. Shot. Oh, wide of the net. Behind the net, Conley and Gwynn. Kept in by Gasso. Conley over to Novi. Novi picks it up. 2:44 left. Off Liebecker. TI gets it deep. Novi behind her own net, picks it up, has to reverse from pressure. She's tripped up in the process. TI gets it. Gasso up to Conley. Couldn't get it out. TI. Liebecker helps out. Conley up to Gwynn. Hurry, hurry! Bouncing puck. Oh! Gets a shot off. Glove saved by the TI goalie. Keeping it a 1-0, 4-3, one goal hockey game. 2:16 left, third period. Schneider on the draw. She's got Jonathan and Britton with her. Britton sends it up top. Wisner regroups in center ice with Krantz and Britton. Britton gets it. She gets his own 3-on-3. She works wide, centering pass up to Wisner, over to Krantz. Can't keep in the zone. Comes out to center ice. Ellickson covers it up for the whistle. Timeout, Eagles. As Coach Whitaker wants to huddle up the troops. We'll have a face-off to the right of Ellickson coming up. 1:54 left, third period. 4-3, TI in the lead. Coach calls a timeout, gets a little break for the girls to huddle up, talk a little strategy for the last 114 seconds of the regulation here. Got Conley out, Gwynn, Liebecker, Novi, and Gasso. Conley over to Gasso. Gasso over to Liebecker. She's got, looking for headman. But TI gets it. They got a 2-on-1 offside. Novi's back with Conley. On the back check, up to Liebecker. Liebecker headmans to Gwynn. Gwynn, she's got a little speed. She gets it deep. She's got Liebecker in front. She works behind the net, reverses back. She gets stripped up to Liebecker. Up to Gasso. Gasso. Oh, Ellickson out of the net for the extra skater. Nope, he's going to have her hang high till we get possession. And it looks like we'll send Wu out as the extra skater. Conley, one back. Gasso, Gasso to Novi. Novi back to Gasso up top. Extra skater on the ice, rebound, top, save. Held on to, good screen in front. Conley and Gwynn, Wu, Liebecker, Gasso, Novi, 1:10 left, third period. Empty net for the Eagles. Oh, TI wins it. But Wu picks it up behind the net. She surveys low to high. Novi, Gasso, Gasso, drags. She turns, fires Gwynn, back door, couldn't get a handle. She gets the puck though and works behind the net. Nope, sent all the way down. That'll be an icing by TI. 48 seconds. Wu on the face-off as a lefty. She's looking to win it back to Novi. She wins it to Gwynn. One-timer by Gasso. Shot, rebound. Oh. Oh, boy. Got to move that sooner. TI sends it all the way down. No icing. 27 seconds. Oh, shit. Shoot. Up to Liebecker. Liebecker gets it. She's got three with Wu and Gwynn. Oh, just offside goes the play. Hits the skate on the way across the blue line and delays the puck just a little bit, sending in the player offside. So 15.5 seconds left. Conley on the draw. Sent all the way down by TI in the empty net for a 5-3 hockey game. Probably going to end that way as only 14.5 seconds left. Third period. Watanabe back to Krantz. Watanabe to Schneider. Up to O'Brien. O'Brien's got a step. Shot. Save. And that'll do it for the game. 5-3 final. Tough start to the third period. Puts the Eagles behind and could never regain the lead. So we'll be back at 6 o'clock tonight for game 2, 6 p.m. Eastern local time. Game 2 against Team Illinois. Thanks for joining us. Eagles coming back from the holidays, maybe a little holiday hangover. And I'm sure they'll be ready to go later tonight. So we'll see you then.